Hello Gemini, so we are doing your reading for July 2022. So Gemini Sun, Moon and Rising. So make sure you check your Sun, Moon and Rising as well because you can get different aspects of stuff. And keep in mind it's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave anything that doesn't resonate behind for someone else. After the reading, I'll pick another card from the Shamanic Medicine deck. Really good cards and they give really good extra advice. So I've got 4 cards picked out for you guys and they'll pretty much represent the coming month. So we'll get started with your first card, Gemini. 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is a card of new opportunities, choices, and at times illusion. So when the 7 of Cups appears in a tarot reading, you have many options and opportunities from which you can choose. But be careful, you are prone to illusion and unrealistic ideals, aren't we all? So an opportunity with promises of more money, more fame or more power may sound appealing, but as you look deeper into what is on offer, you may realize it's not everything it was cracked up to be. So for example, like you could get a job that's like high paying, loads of money, and you're like, wow, yeah, I'm gonna have loads of money, but then it turns out it's stressful as hell, your boss is a dick, everyone there sucks. So you know what I mean, like you've got to look into stuff as well just to make sure that like it's not an illusion, you know what I mean? So your ego may pull you in a specific direction, you know, for like money and like power and stuff like that. But it's important to check in with your higher self first. Evaluate your options and dig below the surface to discover what's involved with each choice. So often with the 7 of Cups, it can be a sign of wishful thinking, projecting into the future about what you would like to create rather than taking action here in the present to make it happen. So you may wish for like a fitter, more healthier body until it's time to get there and exercise, or you may have an idea like for me, like the YouTube channel, I'm like having all these cool ideas, but they're not actually getting round to doing it, you know what I mean? So like, and now I'm doing it, so you know, do it. So you may find your ideas that you've got lots of ideas, but they're just not grounded into reality yet. So your plans might sound fabulous in your imaginations, but when it comes to implementing them, you realize they do not work in the real world. Okay, my cat is about to come and ruin everything. Don't. Okay, so, you know, and like when it comes to like, you know, looking into each option and like, because you know how these cards work, like, you know, you got like victory, money and wealth, and then you got like the snake here and like the dragon as well, and like stuff like that. So like, you know, how it's just saying how like not everything is as it seems. So you may have this wonderful idea that you think it's going to be amazing, but you haven't implemented it yet, and then when you get round to implementing it, you're like, oh no, it sucks, you know. So look into it, do it, and then, you know, just get round to it. And like, so this card is pretty much inviting you to move out of the ideas and options phase and choose. Each will have its pros and cons. It's up to you to make sure that the option you select is in alignment with your purpose and your highest good, even if you feel somewhat paralyzed by the options available to you. So if you've got all these cool ideas and stuff and you want to like get into it, maybe make a list of like all the ideas you've got and like, and then look into them and like, you know, look into them a bit deeper, see like what you could achieve out of this, and then do them, you know, get in there, get in the present and do it, because that's the only way you're going to find out if it's the right thing or like if it was the wrong thing, or it could be friggin' amazing and successful, you know. So that's your first card. So starting off the month with lots of different options, and you need to think about which ones you want to take and which ones are a bad idea. So okay, so your next card, second card, 5 of Swords. So coming into the month, this is sort of a card of like disagreement, conflict and falling out, and you're walking away with a sense of sadness and loss. So You may be feeling a little bit upset and resentful over the heated words you said and now wish you could take them back. So even if you'd won the argument or came out the apparent victor, you realize that you have lost as much as or more as your opponent. This battle has cost you trust, respect, and dignity, and isolated you as you try to pick up the pieces and set the conflict behind you. You find it's more difficult than you thought. Others have lost faith in you and are keeping their distance. You will need to decide whether your point of view is so important to you that you're willing to put your relationships in jeopardy. Or if you can compromise and see eye to eye. So maybe coming into the month you've had a bit of a falling out with someone. It could be to do with like the options you're kind of deciding on and someone's like not agreed with it, or you know, they've like wanted you to do one thing and you did a different thing. So, and you know, so the Five of Swords is all about picking your battles. Like, do you really need to fight with this person or have this argument? You know, and like I've been there, you know, you just like I wanna stuff an argument with you because you're annoying me, and then you're like, it's not worth it, and it's not, because you sometimes just like go away feeling real crappy after. So you may be tempted to fight every conflict to ensure you get your way, to prove that you're right, or defend yourself when you are feeling challenged or threatened. However, most experts agree choosing your battles wisely is a better way of life than engaging in every disagreement. Not only will it lead to a more peaceful existence, Biscuit is annoying. So, and like, yeah, it will be a more peaceful existence, and like, you know, do you need to fight with everyone all the time, you know, like I come across people in day-to-day life and I'm like, you're an idiot, you're annoying, I don't like what you're doing, or they try to tell me stuff that like, you know, I already know about, and it's like, really, mate, like you really trying to tell me something I already know, and like you're wrong anyway. But you know what, I just stay quiet and just like go with it. So oh, for goodness sake, this cat. So, like, you know, and it's often indicates that maybe you're competing with others on your path to success. Like, you see them as a threat to your own happiness. Oh, and you seek to win at all cost, kind of thing. So, look, just pick your battles this month. If people are annoying you or you don't agree with what they're saying, or maybe they're trying to make you do stuff you don't want to do, fair enough. I would say something to that, but pick your battles this month, okay? Like, do your thing, pick out what it is you want to do, what options have you got, and just ignore like the people that are maybe like annoying you, because it's just gonna get in the way and be quite distracting. The cat is on my lap. Biscuit, you're so annoying. Ooh. Okay, so your third card is the King of Wands. So this is a really good card. So like, you know, you've obviously sorting your shit out as the month gets on, because the King of Wands is all about pure fire energy in its masculine form. So, you know, instead of dreaming up ideas, you know, he's implementing them himself. So you're getting out of this dreaming up all your ideas phase, and you're not getting into battles that you don't need to get into, and which is really good. So this the King of Wands appears King of Wands, he appears in a reading, and it's a sign that you are stepping into the role of a visionary leader, ready to direct people towards your common goal. You have a clear vision of where you want to go, and now you're manifesting that vision with the support of others around you. So you have a clear vision of where you want to go now, and you have a clear vision of where you want to go, and you're now manifesting that vision with the support of those around you. So people are going to naturally gravitate towards you during like in the middle of the month, and because you're starting to really show that like fiery, confident, charismatic energy, and they want to be a part of what you're manifesting, and they're here to support you 100%. So you're also masterful at getting people to do your work for you while keeping them on the side throughout the process. So, you know, like, so you got your ideas, you're going to start manifesting them. You're ignoring the people that are kind of annoying you, picking your battles and stuff. And so, yeah. So, unlike the knight, who can be a little bit impulsive with his actions, you have the maturity to see your vision through right to the end and beyond. You achieve a lot because you are clear about your future direction and how you will get there. You do not waste your time on activities or relationships that you believe will get you nowhere. And that's a good one. You never just go with the flow. Instead, you embark on a direct and robust course of action. And you are inspired by long-term sustainable success, wanting to have a lasting impact. You're here to leave a legacy. So the King of Wands turning up in your reading today can suggest that an opportunity is presenting itself to you, and you now have the power to take on this challenge. You are the determining factor in this situation. If you want to be successful, you will be. And equally, if you do not fully commit to it, the seed will struggle to blossom and grow. You can create any outcome you wish. So be mindful about your intentions and vision. You hold the power. So there you go. Like, yeah, so you've got like your ideas and you're starting to be like, okay, I know what to do now. You're not wasting your time with like stupid conflicts with randoms and people that like don't really know what they're talking about. And you're also getting in people that will help you with your idea rather than like, you know, hold you back. And that's really going to help a lot. So yeah, so there's an opportunity coming up for you this month. As long as you pick your battles, pick the people that you know are going to be there with you and supporting you, and then you've got no worries, man. So okay, so your next card is the Four of Swords. So this card is all about rest and relaxation before you take on the next challenge. So maybe before you go for this next opportunity, when it comes up for you and you like, you know, and you start being like, okay, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to manifest it. And like all the haters can get stuffed and the people that want to join me kind of thing. But, you know, so by the end of the month, you've reached an important first milestone, but you must recharge your energy before the next phase begins, so you're refreshed and ready to go. This guy's relaxing, sort of. Anyway, so even if you are highly productive and driven, which you will be with this King of Wands energy, but you still need to take time out from your busy schedule to restore your energy and heal the body and mind. Constant stress and tension will break even the hardest and most resilient of people, but brief periods of rest enable you to refresh your energy, concentration, and focus so that you are ready for the next challenge. So if you've been going through tough times recently, such as trauma or breakup, and you know, like with the Five of Swords being in there, it could have been like a breakup, maybe even like just a friendship breakup, you know. So I think the cat's hungry. So yeah. So no, you're going to ruin it. Hang on. Okay, we're back on. The cat's sitting like right there, and I'm hoping he doesn't make the camera fall off the desk. Oh, so okay, so yeah, you could have had like a trauma or a breakup, you know, or like, you know, with a friend, or family problems, financial and health worries, stress or conflict. Like that's all that Five of Swords kind of energy. Okay, we're back on. Okay, so this is a sign to take a step back. Oh my god. This is a sign to take a step back and take a day off work, travel to a new destination, or spend time with your loved ones. So whatever you need to take a break, now is the time to make decisions. Now is not the time to make decisions, sorry. So in fact, Four of Swords presents a new challenge to stay silent and inactive. Now is the time to build your mental strength, by clearing your mind of any mental clutter or stress. So meditate, spend time in a place that creates peace, calm and tranquility for you, maybe the beach or in the bush or something like that. So you need to replenish your strength and spend time connecting with your higher self, basically. So you need some seclusion, you need some solitude to negotiate your situation and time apart from others to gather your thoughts and feelings. So following on from the painful loss of Three of Swords, this Four suggests that you need to spend time alone to reevaluate your life, maybe. So, solitude is, although often difficult to bear for some people, it's necessary for you to recharge your batteries and rejuvenate your spirit. This solitary experience always bears fruit in greater inner strength and confidence. Retreat from pain, conflict, and distractions, and rid yourself of stress and anxiety. Ground and recharge yourself. Look inward for a real change and meditate daily. So before you take on your next big kind of challenge that you've decided you want to do, and later on in the month, make sure you just take a break from everyone, take a break from life, take a break from thinking and doing stuff and just being stressed out. Like, you've got your idea, now it's time to go and rest and recharge, and then you can come back fresh and ready to go, get your little opportunity up there, and you'll be like much stronger and resilient to deal with like maybe more annoying people, or just to be like a decent person for the people that have to work for you, because it's not nice to work for a stressed out person that's all like burnt out and stuff like that. So that's some really good advice though from the cards, I reckon. No, not bad. Whoa. And so I'm going to pick you one of the shamanic medicine cards. They fell out everywhere, but I'm going to pick this one. What we got? Plant medicine, truth. So I'll get it out for you. I'm so sorry that the video was a little bit messy with the cat. I have to go feed him after this, otherwise he'll just keep being like a pain. So, plant medicine. So, a controversy means you are not sure what to deem as truth. So, what? It's like you have been fed false news. Shamans use plant medicine in journeying work to induce visions and heightened clarity. Plant medicine is a far cry from the synthetic pills and potions abundant today. When plant medicine is passed to you, you have the option to accept or reject its remedy. Do you want your life to remain as it is? Are you ready to see the truth, to distinguish between the dream state and clear reality? Or indulge in the awakening of that plant medicine can bring? If you are brave, want adventure, and are prepared to lose false comfort, plant medicine can bring you a stark understanding of who you are. The veil between worlds is ready to be torn down so that you might discover that which has been deliberately hidden. Choose wisely, for plant medicine will lead you to the path of truth from which there is no return. So, shamans have been using plant medicine for thousands of years. Plants are gifts from the gods, left on earth to teach and heal us. We can work with plant medicine for healing, vision work, and find balance and harmony between ourselves and the planet. The use of plant medicine predates written human history. Archaeological evidence indicates humans were using herbs 60,000 years ago. Probably way longer than that as well, because it was the first medicine, and it's still we're still supposed to be using it. Fully investigate a matter before making an agreement. It's time to leave an unhealthy situation. Check in with and trust your intuition. Someone is hiding something from you. Admit the truth before someone else reveals it. Live your truth. So there you go, there's your little message from the shaman cards, and that is your reading, Gemini, for July 2022. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe to my videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye.